Yo, what is going on, YouTube family, man? I gotta come to you guys real quick. Nothing special, nothing in particular, just kind of excited because I heard that Triple E album. And that Triple E album, okay, I had it on repeat, let's be honest. I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it. I had it on repeat for like a week. So shout out to you, Triple E. Shout out to Reach. You put out a quality album, and I tip my hat. I come to you guys real quickly because I was hearing that Triple E album, and I was like, nah, I gotta put the word out. This album is phenomenal. It's a great album, has a great message to it, because we all get to the point where we come to the end of ourselves. The album is called The End. At first when I saw the title, I didn't know what it was gonna be about. I was like, all right. All right, Triple E. I mean, I hope it's good. I mean, you've been doing some good features and stuff like that lately, man, on some projects and stuff like that. I know it's gonna be good, but the end. And I've been seeing some commentary of what he was doing in the making of the project. So I was excited. I was excited just looking at the process of it. So hearing the album, really high anticipation, just wanting to kind of see his journey or where he's been at. And man, like praise God for you, Trip. Praise God, for what he's doing on your life. This album was so pivotal, was so like perfect timing for myself, because I got a lot of things going on in my life. And it comes to a point where you give so much of yourself to so many things, to so many people, that it gets exhausting, right? It gets exhausting. We live in this life where it's so easy because there's so many things that you got to do. You got to work. You got to, there's a lot of people that depend on you for things, especially at work, and especially with your family, especially with friends. And there's just so many aspects of life, and then you got things that you're wanting to accomplish on your own, and you're, just kind of, you know, pushing yourself every day to get things done. And sometimes we need a break. Sometimes we do. But there's a limit to what we can do in our own strength and our own ability. And that's what I think this album was really so pivotal for me, because I got to the point where I felt like, Lord, I need strength, I need some energy, I need more of you. And I think we all come to a point where we're at the end of ourselves, at the end of the rope, where we need God. Only God can give us that source of strength. Because when we come to the end of ourselves, that's when we can actually tap into the real source of energy, which is God's. And there's no limit to God's strength that He gives us. So it's just a blessing to hear this album, just a refresher that, and be reminded that, sometimes the end may look like the beginning. Sometimes when you become so drained with life and everything that's going on, and you become tired, you become restless with everything, and and then it becomes like a routine sometimes too. But God is so gracious that He will give you strength beyond understanding. He will keep you going and give you a new reason to wake up in the morning, a new reason to do things that you do. Yeah, hear the album. Definitely hear the album. Check it out. It's worth a listen or two. uh, there's some good tracks on there. I'm not gonna even give it away. I just kind of want to encourage you guys that this life is not the end. This life is just it's there. You know what I mean? Like we gotta live this life. We're here. We're existing here. We got purpose. We got a plan. We got things that we need to do and accomplish. All those things, yeah. And we got to reach people too. But let's just not forget what the real reason of this life is. The real reason of this life is to get closer to Jesus, to tell people about Jesus, and then to fulfill your purpose on this earth. And when you leave, that's really the end goal. I mean, we gotta accept God for who He is. God says, that there's no other way. The only way to heaven is through me. And that's the end all be all, like, I don't care, what circumstance you're going through right now, what trial you're facing right now, how hard it is, how difficult it is. God is bigger than your circumstance. This life is only temporary. We give so much time and effort and energy in this life and all aspects of it that we kind of forget, like, man, you know, is this it? No, it's not it. It's not. It's not. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I need that reminder that, there's a bigger thing after this life. And if we just hang on and just run and just keep the course, we'll see it. We'll see it. Yeah, just stay encouraged, Facebook family. Just stay encouraged. Peace.